Trigger warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Claire. Afternoon, Grace. Tap the screen, guys. Let's get these likes up. Thank you.
Pissing them off. It's that you can just keep on growing and they hate it because they're trying so hard but don't let their guard down soon. I kind of wish they would try to dox. That's all we would need for Miss CA to go bye-bye. But we can't use your mum for bait. That's not fair to her. But don't worry, we'll figure it out. It really isn't that hard to do, honestly. And the only way I can do it is through her IP address with my connections. I have to have a good reason.
I just think they're both in the wrong here. I mean, Zia, she does gift, and I think she does want control after gifting, but I do understand where she's coming from with certain people. If you hate someone and you've gifted someone big and there's now supporting someone that you really can't stand, I kind of get that as well. I think with Prince Brett here, he's showing her messages. I think that's being out of order because these should be private. Like I say, be careful who you message, guys, you know what I mean? And I think he probably did use her for money, you know, because of who she is, big gifting level.
Like her coming after me on my business.
Do you know, that's one thing I've never done. Do you know, if someone comes in and gives me big, I've never been all up the arse in inboxes. Thank you, Roxy and Kirsty. Never.
Infertility issues, sad, isn't it?
Guys, go over to Angie's chat and tell everybody I'm live.
Like I said, you know, there are certain people on the set that
thank you, Top Willie.
Me for five years, you know, constantly get me banned, all that kind of thing, because they can't play it fair. If you couldn't play fair,
thank you, Roxy and Danny Boy.
Tell me you're falling off the app. Look at your numbers, Ange. But when you're actually getting people to come into my live saying,
pin people sending the clams, please.
People
hello, Cameron.
Now to say a certain person is live, you know what I mean? Well, that's just dirty tricks, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we know all about the dirty tricks, Delusive Angie.
And then play a fair game, and then you
hello, Bri.
really decide who people like to watch.
Everyone in the chat misreads live.
Personal thing.
Thank you, Kempy. The one and only, thank you.
Got it on screen recording her crying.
I love you all.
But I'll just make her, that will just make her more popular.
Look at the chat.
I have to do it a different way. So, this is you telling me.
See, this is what I mean. People have to come and say, so-and-so is live, so-and-so is live. You know what I mean? You have to say it for one reason. Because she would never get the views otherwise.
Oh!
You know what I mean? Out.
Bearing in mind, hello.
Sam Walker has been in a car crash. Guys, I don't know whether that's
true or not.
They hate
it back, don't they? They can give it, but they can't take it.
I watch FYP, not a bully life, so I stay here. Thank you. Thank you, Dolly.
Dolly's deluded. Deluded Dolly. Deluded Dolly. Angie's turned the comments off.
Until you behave, I'm going to turn it off. And if you want to sit there trolling me, you can pay to troll me. Once I get my sub on here, because my new account, once
Did you get muted? Thank you, Unknown.
You will pay. And if you want to say something, someone's live or troll me, you can pay to do it.
Affected.
You've got IP address searches
get affected
for your workplace, but you need to look for a good enough reason to be able to track someone. Now, everyone knows that I'm not the biggest fan of Canadian Angie, but do you know what? At the end of the day, when you're doing things...
And can I also say, this goes to also show how powerful I am, because 5 years they've been trying to remove me. They've got a big army, you know, to do it for, you know, only one person.
Where's the big army?
I don't have an army behind me.
No, you have a cult.
5 years, and then
you have the Evils, you have the Rat Pack.
And that's after them.
Sophie, Levi.
Constantly reporting me where I'm going on my fifth.
Thank you, it's all gravy. Thank you, Lou.
Yeah, I'm on my 7th account, right? And then they say, look, she's falling off. When I was on my main at 3K, now my 7th backup, I'll be on 600. Play fair, and then you can actually find out who people really want to see. Not stop trying to force people to watch you, because when I'm not live, that's when some people do what people may watch other people. Do you get what I'm saying? Say, play a fair game, and then you'll decide who really, if I really am falling
play
off.
Play a fair game, bearing in mind she's telling every day of people to salt and pepper people and get people blocked.
We all know once you go into a backup account, you lose viewers.
I go on a backup account, I'm still on 3K views.
It's a bit weird, it's a little bit obsessive.
Affected?
Actually, very obsessive.
100%. Oh, Lauren.
Mocking
Thank you,
fertility.
Lauren. Mwah.
Exactly.
Thank you, Lauren. You can have a cheeky pin,
Using
friends.
someone's
Of course you can.
infertility as a weapon against them, but just
You'd
waiting
rather
for
be
that
here,
time to
wouldn't you?
use it. That's not
Absolutely,
really
that's why I've
something
come
that you're
live.
to use.
I don't want my community over there
Especially when
watching
you
us.
supposedly had your own stories with your son.
Oh, Lexi. Hello, Lexi. Thank you, my darling.
Thank you, guys.
A plan for
Absolutely. Thank you,
What she was
Lauren.
gonna do to
Thank you,
Rebecca
everyone.
C.
Emma, Jojo.
why does it keep doing that?
It's all gravy, Max. Thank
Move on to
you.
the second
Oh, we've
part.
had enough. We've had enough.
Yeah, Prince Brat's
Thank you,
boring.
everyone, for the gifts. Thank you so much. Let's just go on to the next video. I'm not going to have, like I said, because she doesn't speak on me, so I'm not going to, go in on that.
Basically, the reason she's
Yeah, can we
okay
put
with
them
Zia
put
now
people's names in the
is
keywords,
because Zia
please?
is Team Sophie and
This is what they
Levi.
have to do. We don't do this
So-
to them. You'll never see when they go live, me saying to people, go and say that I'm live, go and put it in their chat. That will never happen.
Oh.
Do you get what I'm saying? But
No,
they have
you
to
just
do
tell
that
people
here.
to salt and pepper, don't you,
Because
Angie?
That's the way how they play. Yes. And they need about 7 people to remove one person from the app.
Thank you,
That
Kim.
shows
Thank
how
you, Emma.
powerful we are. Absolutely.
Oh my God,
I mean,
Jane,
play fair
thank
and then
you,
you'll
my
find out
darling.
who was hard, you know?
Big up, Jane. Thank you,
Let's
Lauren.
grow up.
Hello,
They're big
Inspector
views for this,
Gadget.
I am. No, I don't. The people keep going on about the views.
Okay,
the
Juju
views, the
Mouse.
views. I don't care about the views. I've made money today. I'm happy with that. I made money yesterday. I'm happy with that.
Thank you, Dora.
Oh, thank you for the treasure box. Here, put that up, guys.
Yes, how much is in the treasure box?
Jealousy.
Tezza.
Exactly.
Yes, thank you, Tezza. Takes how many of them
Can
to
you
do
put
it?
the treasure box up? Thank you. Oh, thank you, famous darling. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, Tezza. Oh, thank you. Sorry, sorry, confused. Thank
She's
you,
getting all
Tezza.
confused and
Thank you so
stumbling
much.
now, you see, because she's being camped out.
I think there's 2 put up, famous darling and Tezza. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Yvette.
Convicted rapist.
Right, let's get on to the next thing. CA calls Chippy a liar and a hypocrite. She also says that Chippy is saying all of this because he's part of the Buddy Clique. She then bigs Jags up for giving Paige a safe room to speak.
You're going to say, oh, look, he went through it 2 years ago. We accept
Yeah,
it
go
as
and
society.
pirate.
No, we don't. We're always going to be weary because he was
Greed is a sin. I agree, Tess. Absolutely.
Your friend mocked children.
Thank you, Anne.
A child, a female child, him and his girlfriend. Your friend harassed women.
Who's she talking about there? Him and his girlfriend.
In boxes and phone calls. Your friend
Thank you,
right
Charlotte.
now is putting fear into women to not talk.
Thank
to
you,
not go
Angie.
into boxes,
Who's she
question
talking
these
about?
signs.
Flip-flop?
So he's being abusive towards
Canadian
these women.
flip-flop.
He's instilling fear into them. You tell me where he's going.
I agree with her on this because he does, say he does say I'm going to call this person out. He's, always gone for my biggest gifter, like Jojo.
Alex.
He has gone for.
Of
He's
course
gone
she
for
is.
many people on here where they have got threats. I do believe it is from that side. So I do agree. That's what he is
It won't be
doing.
about Cora.
He's always sitting there saying, I'm going to call this person out, that person out. If you support Angie, I'm going to be calling you out. I'm going to expose you. So that is silencing someone. Absolutely,
thank you,
100%
Nat.
silencing someone.
Thank you, darling.
platform because I've yet to see it. Sorry, Summer.
Don't get me wrong. I've said things. If people want to dox my address, I'm going to expose. But that's completely different. You have no right doxing my address.
Oh, really, Angie?
Completely different. And a lot of the times, I say it. I don't do it. He does it.
You did.
And he's
You
done it to
doxed
many
me.
people, including Jojo, who's done nothing to it.
She's such a lying hypocrite.
Taking the mick out of her. All his comments. The other day.
Can
he
you
was putting
believe
my
that?
address in everywhere. All the comments were doxing my address, and he allowed it because he was saying, "Guys, please don't."
In her live
dox
yesterday, I've got
Angie's," and then he
screenshots of me and
repeated
Alex
the
getting
address.
doxed.
It was crazy.
And the mod's never
I
muted
think
none
it's
of
the
it.
worst chat on
Thank you,
TikTok,
user
I really do.
70.
And
Wild.
his disability. Everyone comment in his live was calling her Lippy Lins. Lippy Lins.
Oh, what a shame.
Now she has a disability that affects her
Thank
lip.
you, Bobby.
We all know that. You know, so please don't sit there and say, "Oh, I just mean
Linz has a disability, granted. It doesn't mean that she can be a see you
We all
next
know what that
Tuesday.
means.
Absolutely not. It doesn't give you a
Everyone's doing it in
pass
the comments.
to do that or
He
be
does
that.
silence people because Linz has an opinion on him. She doesn't like him. Well, we all know that. But you're not trying to silence her because now you're going for a disability. You're trying to silence her, you know. Now, she, you know, calls him names. Yes, absolutely. But that's a hate crime. You know what he's doing, what he's allowing, and he knows.
Bearing in mind that Angie allows all the hate crimes.
The same thing, you know. And so he knows what he's doing. Yeah, that's another way of silencing Linz. I'm going to go for a disability.
No one cares about Linz. Nobody cares. Do we care about Linz in the chat, guys? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Bryony. Happy face, we care about Linz. Sad face, we don't. Nope.
All his lives are, if you watch, are fucking hate lives. And he hates some people. And because these people in his chat, someone even Pearl said the people, there was someone named Angela, I think, going after Pearl. His chat is going to be the worst people.
I agree. I think Chippy is because he's a friend with him. He doesn't care, Chippy. He's all about just getting a bit of money, getting the clout from the clique. That's what they do. You know,
How's Chippy get clout from us?
Who he is. You know,
we don't jump in his boxes
every single time. You know, and you know, Chippy is the biggest hypocrite. His chat is
no,
and,
you
you
are the biggest hypocrite,
if you don't
and
see
so
it.
is Canadian Flip Flop. Hypocrite.
Chippy's chat is probably similar. I'm not gonna lie.
I can honestly say I go in there and I do not see loads of hate going on. Of course, there's when people like yourself.
He's a liar because I've seen it. I've got recordings of it. Do you want me to show you guys the recordings that I have of his chat going at for
it's so toxic, Chippy. Thank you, Julie.
Talking on her disability, doxing my address. He's encouraging it. He's not muting them. He's not blocking them. He's allowing it.
Chippy, bearing in mind her live and her comments are it's a doxing live. Me and Alex were getting doxed in there yesterday. Nothing.
Why do you have to? Have I even spoken on this woman? No.
No, you just camped me today.
I'm not speaking on her now. Go away. Why are you here then? You know what I mean? Ange just then was slagging, I forgot block for. Don't worry about her, that Just Nana, because she's she's irrelevant.
We love Just Nana.
For a platform.
Big up Just Nana.
Trying every single day.
Big up Just Nana, darling.
You know, do you remember that time when she said she only had £20 in her bank and she gave it to Chloe, and that was the last 20 quid? What, do you believe that? And when she comes in and crying about her mental health or her, mocking her childhood trauma. Do you remember?
Which she did.
Sits in my box for a year afterwards. Come on. You know what she's like? Just ignore her.
Just Nanny, will you hear, darling?
Screen recordings, I see his chat. You're only sticking up for him because you're part of the bully clique. That's it. That's the only reason. Nobody stands on business. Nobody sees what's going on. You all sweep under the carpet.
Don't forget, dogs.
Nobody stands on business because you stand on business, don't you, Canadian Flip Flop? Bearing in mind, you have had the most to say about Delusive Angie for months. Do you know what I think? I think what you and her, the back and forth for the last couple of months is scripted. I think you and Delusive Angie have scripted all of it because you're in a chat continuously. Now she's bigging you up and she couldn't stand you a couple of weeks ago. Last week even. Why are people giving her a platform?
What does he say? Like,
facts.
Just another man that kind of manipulates.
No, you're a manipulator,
you know?
Angie.
And that's Chippy. He preys on people, you know? Absolutely. And that's what he did with Linz because of a TikTok beef. This is not a man, guys. There's no real men on TikTok, come on, that are in the TikTok drama side. You know, these aren't men beefing with women. Real men don't beef with women.
No.
I'm not saying
what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I'm not saying that. But you'll find a lot of the time that these
if a woman is giving it to a man, man can give it back.
And forth. That's not a man. I don't know anyone in my family, my ex, or any of my friends that are men that beef
verbally
like these men do on TikTok.
It's fine. Physically, obviously, it's a different story. If a woman is going at a man has a right to go back at a woman.
But don't get me wrong, I'm not not saying if a woman was to attack a man, I'm not saying he should shut up and not say anything. I absolutely has a right to say something back. But all I see is these men going for women for starting it first. You know
No,
what I
he
mean?
hasn't.
So just as hypocritical as the rest of them. But then you are a part of that group, I assume. I'm
What's my
assuming.
charger like?
Dumb as, oh fuck, what was it? I just trimmed my pubic hair or something?
It's FYP me, cockapoo.
Is this guy kidding me right now? I can't cope. I'm just going to be quiet. I'm going to lose my voice.
These comments aren't very positive and polite at all. So, yeah.
I've never met men like it.
You don't leave your room to meet anybody, and that's why.
Because he's horrible.
These are the, I want, you know,
Yes,
I
Beth.
don't mind Canadian Angie, right? I don't mind her. But she just goes at people all the time. She never, I don't watch her a lot, right? I don't get time because she's on late at night, etc. But it just seems for every time I watch a video on her, it's negative and draining.
Yep.
It's just
It's not negative or draining.
it makes us sound
It's
miserable.
not negative or draining at all.
Yes,
Not at all.
it
It's
is.
calling you guys out on your bullshit and you don't like it. So now you're going to say I'm negative or draining? No. It's calling out your bullshit and you guys don't like it.
You ain't calling
can
out
tell me
bullshit,
to be honest,
though.
okay.
It's
And I agree
hypocrisy.
with this one because
Canadian
it's
flip
true.
flop.
They
You are pure
constantly
hypocrisy,
dragging
just
me.
like she is.
Everyone else, Sophie Bailey, you know, on this side for what we say, but they never drag their friends. I've
Who?
spoken on Sophie Bailey, I've spoken on EQ, I've spoken on Canadian Angie. Well, okay,
When you weren't
Canadian Angie, not
friends?
friends, but however, I have spoken on
When you
people,
weren't friends?
even though we are friends, I have spoken
When you
about
wasn't
it.
friends.
But they don't. I have even played videos of myself and exposed myself because since everyone wants to expose me, I've done that.
Well, you're
Yeah?
used to
They have
exposing
not
yourself,
spoken
especially on
They've
Clapper.
not spoken on AB's behaviour. They've not spoken.
Yes,
on
we
their
have. We have
friends'
spoken on
behaviour.
AB's
They just
behaviour,
push it under the
spoke
carpet
on
and turn around and
Corey's
say, "It's my
behaviour."
platform. I want to talk about what I want to talk about. So someone needs to talk on their behaviour. Let's talk on their behaviour because they're no saints.
What behaviour is that?
And it's just for
Changing
me, and I'm not
profile
saying
pics to
that I do right things, and
rapists.
yes, I do a lot of stupid things, say a lot of stupid things.
You
yeah.
do?
I have a lot of dark humour, right? Yes,
Not
some
dark
of them
humour.
might be vile, absolutely. However, let's not be a hypocrite now.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
not
if you
be a
wanna call me
hypocrite,
out,
and
let's call you've got to be calling your friends out as well.
And then Luke just say it's a one-time thing, off-the-cuff joke. I can send you the screen recording that we just
I know,
saw.
Solly.
I'm sure it'll be on the FYP. If not, I can send it to you. It's not a big deal. I'll send it to you. So you can't say that. I don't like coming on here every fucking night and having to get upset and having to defend myself.
Don't come on
or
then,
defend
Canadian
women
flip-flop.
Or see what's going on because you guys choose not to. You guys, it's only TV when it happens to one of your little bully crew. It's only this when it happens to one of your little bully crew. Everyone else can go F themselves because you guys think you run the app.
no, we
Like I
don't.
said yesterday, I will get rid of everybody
No, we don't.
I want on this app.
We
Like,
don't think
little
we
man,
run
you won't.
nothing.
You can't, little man. You can't do it. Go sit back in your rocking chair and go look at your Celine poster because it's not fucking happening. You think he's got such a big mouth that you think, go talk to him. He's negative. Why are you talking about me? I'm actually sticking up for people that aren't going to talk. I think I'm bringing what you guys fucking say, the bullshit, to light. Because you guys are awful fucking
Yeah,
shit.
this fed was transphobic towards EQ, called her a he. You know, she's talking
Thank
on
you,
TV,
Kate.
but yet allowed people to mock TV.
Can we have proof of this, please? I've never called EQ a he. Never.
Listen, I don't care what anyone says. That's a piss.
Lies.
Just stood in that box, Luna. Okay, and she allowed it all. It's mocking it.
Not even the word.
But this is my point. Someone has put, so do you. No, I don't. I don't mock TV.
Yeah,
But
what?
I will never appreciate or support a woman that supports a man that bullies women. I'm one of those that will stand up against those kind of men and say this is not okay. Not for me, but for anyone that is going through
She's
that.
mates with
I'll say,
Zach
no,
the
that's
Brat.
not okay to be talking. I said it, I said it about Cal. Because he's a GAY man, he kind of got away with it. But still, he's a man, and that's not okay. Okay, you know what I mean? So I'm one of those. Yeah? And actions speak louder than words. And like I said, I have had someone arrested because of what I've seen outside my house. You know, I'm not going to sit there and just watch it like people on here, like Miss Redwood. Miss Red, who supports men constantly on a day-to-day basis going for women. I don't like those women. So if that's
But
not
these
doing
women,
it,
they do
so be it,
nothing.
I'm mocking it.
These women
But I
don't do
support those
anything.
kind of women. And
Nothing.
And however, yes, I have said things, done things. I have.
These
dark
women
humour,
are
very
innocent.
dark
They do
humour, right?
nothing.
However, people say, well, Some of the things that you have said, Ange, is vile. It's triggered me. Don't watch me. Piss off then. It's that simple. You don't have to watch, but yet you're going to sit and watch me tomorrow, the next day, the next day.
People don't have to be in your life. You're all over the FYP, Ginger Menace.
By you, Ange. But you haven't blocked me.
There's difference.
The police will tell you that.
See, you hear Miss Wet?
No.
I'm going to call the police on you, Miss Wet.
Why? Well, because I still watch her. But she triggers you, right? Yeah, she does, but I don't know, I still kind of like watching her, even though she does trigger me. Even though I'm triggered, I don't leave the live. I sit there writing comments in her live, telling her how much she's triggered me, and then I go and fire up a live, and then talk about her, then play her videos to trigger my viewers.
Big up the people that fire up the lives and play the videos.
You know, and once again, like I said, yes, I have said things, done things, and
I don't watch her lives anymore. I just see her on the FYP.
Hypocrisy. I'm not sitting here and saying I'm an angel. I'm not sitting here and saying I haven't done that. I'm not sitting here saying I was right for putting up that photo. No, I was wrong.
Why do it?
I apologise for that.
It's too late for an apology. Why do it?
Hypocrisy of the things that these people have said on the set that they don't call out. Why don't they call it out? Because they want the hate on us. It's like wanting to do hate lives on me, Canadian Angie, this person, that person.
Oh, she's sticking up for Canadian Angie now.
If they talk on Corey,
funny that, isn't it?
Then they're going to get hate for that. So they don't want to show you that. So if I show it, her viewers aren't probably seeing it. So they think that these people that she's got in the box of angels, because she's not playing the video, she's not showing her viewers the videos. But I am. But her viewers might not be watching that.
Selective outrage. Thank you, Sarah.
Oh my god, I can't even do these puzzles. This is crazy. One sec. How do I do this? Oh my god, how do you do these puzzles? I swear to God. How am I getting this wrong?
Thank you, Sharon. Afternoon, Nova.
Oh, finally. Oh my god. Okay, let's continue.
Words for it, just, do you know what I mean? Well, people do get obsessions, she does sound toxic, but she's probably got a really nice side to her, which I think she does have a nice side to her, but you don't see it often because she concentrates.
Yeah, what they want to do, Miss Redden, they want to take control the app, they want to take over the app, so that's why they go live when I go live. Yeah? They want to come to me. That's fine for Miss Red to do that. I come to her, absolutely, right? But others, like AB wants to come to me, I don't come to him. You know what I mean? So there's no tit for tat there. But they all they all say, okay, Miss Red goes live at 10, Luke, then Chippy 8:30, then you got Luke the judge at 3. They've all had a phone call, 3:30, Luke.
Oh, we haven't had a phone call. That's lies.
6 o'clock.
Nope.
I've got Corey on at 6. Make sure you go at 6. Don't worry, and this is AB. Don't worry, I'll go live
This
in
is
between,
what they
so we
do.
can stop her viewers.
This is
Then
what
we go
they
live.
do.
That's what they do.
Not us.
That's what they have
That's
to do.
what
because they're trying
they
to
do.
control the app and run the app. So because people like watching the FYP.
I said to Alex, I did ring him up and say, you going live? Because I was sat eating a sausage roll. He went, no, not yet. Oh, well, I'm going live then. I'm going to come to her. She come to me today, I'll come to her back.
Often because she concentrates too much on, and like I said, I'm only going on when people are uploading videos, so she might spend another hour laughing and joking. I don't know, I'm not watching, am I? So, but every time there's a video, it's just so negative. Let's have a positive video from you, Angie. Let's have a nice positive video from you.
Give me something positive. Give me a positive response on this app. Give me something positive.
Thank you, Famous. Thank you, TikTok.
Because right now, this app is the worst that I've ever seen it in fucking 4 years and 3 months. The worst. You guys all.
And who have you got to thank for that Canadian flip flop?
You got to really think about it because I feel like I'm on repeat now.
EQ.
Right?
And the rest.
Don't dox, right? I doxed Miss Red. Yeah, that's tit for tat.
How is it tit for tat? I never doxed you.
Tired of people thinking I'm a mug. Yeah,
You are a mug.
Doxing on your platform from a guy.
I never doxed you. Them words never come out of my mouth. You doxed me.
People that do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. However, yes, I did do that.
How many times has
However,
Evil Queen
all
been
they-
in
all
her
they
box
do
and read
is
my
every
address
single
out
day dox
and
my
hasn't been
address,
kicked from the
Monday,
box?
Tuesday, Wednesday, in their lives, they're talking about it constantly. Dox. That's what they do. Miss Red supports it. She supports. Thank you. She
Do
might
I
be not doing it
dox?
herself.
Have I doxed?
She's a mastermind behind it all. You get what I'm saying? And then people
I
say,
am.
well, you could have doxed, Corey. She didn't come out of her mouth. So, like I said,
her hate for me is a lot greater than what it is for anybody else. That's why she did that to me.
She thought it was funny. So, you know, you can be pushed.
You, Bex, I know you've said that once, Bex, you let it happen on your platform and I shut it down as well.
Children living with me don't think you can do that. But yet,
she lets doxing happen on her platform every day of the week.
Crazy.
You're fucking sticking up. You're not even one to talk. You called me weak. You said I was weak because I wouldn't get in the box with the guy who sat there while they fucking doxed me and knew about it. So you know what? No. Don't sit there and say how you're all negative, you're this and you're that. I'm responding to the negativity from all of you. And if you don't like it, we'll dump it, because I don't give a shit.
Hello?
Yeah.
How you doing, mate?
People sitting with a predator.
Thank you, Paula.
Hang on 1 minute, Alex. Hello?
I'm shocked, Roy, that people actually
I can't
listen
hear
to
you,
this.
mate. 1 minute. Why can't I hear you, Alex?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, go on. I can hear you now.
I'm shocked that people actually listen to her talk and actually think it's gospel.
I know.
Like, honestly, she thinks all these phone calls happens and we've all got set times. No, we're just a group of people, group of friends that, you know, like, try to work with, like, help each other out, you know what I mean? That's not trying to shut people down. And she said then, oh, Alex said, I'm going live to take Angie's viewers. That's never been said ever.
Never. Never, ever, ever, Alex.
I've never gone live and said, you know what, I'm going to do this now, Angie. I'm going to go live on Angie's time because I want to take her viewers and that. When am I ever really live? When she is? I come on in the afternoon and maybe come to her.
Alex, I did confirm, obviously, I come off today because I thought it was going to go live, right?
Yeah.
So I will confirm that I rang you. I said, oh, are you going live? Are you come-to-ing and doing whatnot? And you went, no, not yet. I said, I'm going live then. I'm going to go live and come to her.
Exactly, I'd be live if that was the case. But you know what, with Angie and that, she is literally the walking victim. The thing is, she talks about people doxing on people's addresses and all this stuff on the app. But you need to understand, not only does she do that, she also talks on other people's traumas in the box. She allows people to come up and out other people's traumas in the box, discuss other people's families, mention kids. But apparently we're the bad guys. Like, we're not the bad guys at all. And to be fair, like, there shouldn't be sides anyway. People should be freely be able to go wherever they want and support wherever they want. But if there is a team, remember, they named us the Click. Remember that. People don't understand that. We never called ourselves the Click. It was EQ that named us the Click.
Yeah.
So that's facts, and people don't realise that. So
exactly that. And I just want to say something as well. Like she said, oh, I'm the master manipulator. I'm the puppet master.
you have the least involvement in everything. Let me be honest with you. Because she's in bed at 6 o'clock, and that's when the action happens. About 7 or 8 at night, it all kicks off. Donna's snoring or in bed watching a film with Simon. That's what I mean. She doesn't. And if you know this, if you're a friend of hers, because you'll message her and you won't get a reply till like 2 a.m.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you.
You'll message her and you won't get a reply off her till about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when she goes, oh, what's been going on? And that I'm just catching up on the FYP. That's the truth.
And do you know what, guys? And do you know when I say, oh, I don't know what's happened, I don't know what's going on? Genuinely, I don't, because I don't invest all my time in TikTok. Rambo! Clicks doing my head in. I'll get up in the morning, go on the FYP, go on Observer's YouTube, and that's about as much as TikTok as I get, unless I'm in Alex's, Corey's, MT's, Luke's. Do you know what I mean? But Alex, isn't this the truth? Do you remember last week, right, when we started to see Canadian Angie flip-flop, which I believe that it's all been a plan between these lot, right? Because, you know,
100%.
100%. Have I been calling it saying, you watch, in an hour, in a day, in a week, this is going to happen, that's going to happen.
I'll tell you exactly the turning point if you want to know what it was. It was, I was live when she was live, and the day before she was actually like agreeing with me and saying, like, you know, she was in my live, she gifted me balloons and all this. And the next day I was live when she was live, and then all of a sudden she started turning then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah, exactly that. And remember, do you remember the video she made, the AI video, and she put me in a crown and in a throne and everything else?
Yeah.
basically, what's happened is she's got jealous because we're all going over to Alex's live, which we're going to, we're his friend, right? And she's got the ump with that. That's why she's fucking flip-flopped, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not going to be in and out of a box. I've popped in there a couple of times and things like that, but as my friend, Alex is my priority. I'm going to sit in his live, I'm going to go in his box just like I do Lee. You know, if I was up in Corey's, I'm going to be in Corey's. And that's why she's fucking flipped out. That is why, because Alex was getting
the thing is, when people go around an app and saying, oh, this is Alex, this is who he is, and that, at the end of the day, like, they can have their opinions. It's irrelevant to me. I don't listen to people that I don't socialise with or have any sort of conversations. It's amazing that Canadian Angie knows me more than you know me when we've been speaking for a hell of a long time off the app, phone calls, you know what I mean? It's amazing how Canadian Angie knows me as a person, but you don't, you know? It's weird.
Exactly. And can you believe that after what Canadian Angie has said about EQ said about her, Delusive Angie said about Voice, but they're all fucking mates again now. I don't believe any of them ever fell out. I believe all this was done to cause all of this fucking war, and nothing is going to change my mind on that.
The thing is, they've got a shared viewership. That was pointed out the other day. Even Corey everyone pointed it out the other day. Like, there is a shared viewership amongst them, if you notice now. It was like when EQ was live in the afternoon, Cam 2 and Luke, and I was live, and then Angie was live. Canadian Angie, I mean, it's a massive audience, ain't knocking it. She still had 200 people in her live. Yeah. That's still a massive number, don't get it twisted.
Yeah, it is.
But normally she'll have 1.3k in her live, you know what I mean, at night times. I know it's late and not many people are on, but she'll still have the numbers, you know what I mean? And that's what I mean about a shared viewership. Like, I'll always be honest, like, obviously in my room, there's going to be people that support Corey, there's going to be people that support Miss Red, Chippy, all multiple different creators, and you know what I mean, that's what happens. But you know, like, even when me and you had a disagreement and stuff, I still had like 700 people in my room and 600, and I was chilling, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, people
need to understand, it's like this shared viewership and that, like, you need to find your own people, because unfortunately, if you don't find your own people, you become lost on this app.
Exactly. I mean,
drag the TikTok Kool-Aid.
Our audience is right, and I hate referring to as that, but you know, our followers, our communities, on this side of TikTok, they are in all of the lives. So you're in Luke's, you're in Corey's, you're in Alex's, you're in mine, MT's when he's live, Chippies. So, you know, we kind of like do have the same viewership this way. But at the end of the day, we do have each individually our own communities. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we all do so different on populars, dailies, subscriptions. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm kind of... I always say to people, right, is don't make your mind up what other people say. Make your own mind up, watch them yourself, and then, you know what I mean, come to a conclusion if that's who you want to watch in the future. Because unfortunately, like, narratives have been spun, lies have been put on people's names, and I've had loads of things said about me that's all been debunked now, but still there's people that still don't like me off the back of lies that was once spread, and that's fine. Like I said, see, you're entitled to your opinion, but I just find it strange that the person that debunked all this stuff is still mentioning it on their live, and I'm like, this is where it becomes dangerous, and they're using it as weapons.
Wild, absolutely wild. Bearing in mind, she had you in her box. We were laughing and joking. You sent her a gift. She thanked you for the gift. She's been in your life gifting you. And now the flip-flop's insane. And this is why what's been happening with that song can't be real. All right, Frankie, it can't be real, guys, because ain't no way all this has been said between them all about each other and they're all okay now and we're the bad guys. We've said the least, we've clapped back, but we're the bad guys.
Yeah, what are you selling today, Frankie? Let us know in the chat.
And the thing is, people eat it up. People eat it all up.
Yeah. And people believe it. It's shocking. I mean, people sitting the Canadian ones live at night time who's using her daughter's photo, and that's got, you know, wherever she speaks is gospel. You know what I mean? You got compulsive liars on the app that people are believing. I'm thinking, are you all okay? Like,
exactly.
Honestly.
Exactly, Alex.
I think people just need to take a step back, you know, wind it in a little bit, because it's all drama. I seen something earlier. I seen chats and stuff saying I'm going for Luke and all that stuff, and I'm thinking,
who said that?
Canadian Angie, she needs to literally go and touch grass, that woman does.
I know, darling. I know. I mean, I'd have a bit more respect if she put her face on camera, but, you know, she ain't going to do that, is she? So.
No. I told her before, own it, you know what I mean? Just so you know, you might lose a few people because obviously using your daughter's photos is like strange and that. Like, you might lose a few followers, but at the end of the day, you've owned it then and move on from the situation.
Yeah, exactly that. And do you know what winds me up as well, Alex, right? All they have on you is the one thing that you said, right? You know what I'm talking about, the campaign. That's all they can use against you. They have nothing else, but that is brought up continuously. Doesn't matter that someone said go and sit on your grandkids' face, or, you know, children are being sacrificed, you mess with kids, this, that, paedophiles, names as, you know, moderators, and but yet that one comment that you made is the big fucking focus point.
And another thing is this is what I mean, there's a difference between facts and perception. I always say this. You can have an opinion what people say, and that's fair enough. How you've taken it is how you've taken it. No one can take that away from you. But to use it as a weapon and to twist it is odd. Like I said, like the Lynn situation. Oh, Alex was mocking Lynn's disability. Well, where was I doing that? That's your perception of what I've said. Like, I've always known someone that's really mouthy to be called Lippy. I'm from Birmingham. You either say Gobby or Lippy, right?
Lippy.
Yeah, that's where I'm from, Birmingham. Someone says they're mouthy, it's you're either Gobby or Lippy, simple as, right? And another thing is, when I said to her, Lynn, stop dribbling, right? It was nothing to do with her disability. It was the fact is, if you know, she's got an obsession with me. She's constantly mentioning me. She's constantly talking about my manhood. And I said to her, you better stop. What's the saying, guys? If you're obsessed with someone or you fancy someone, you say you're dribbling over them, you know what I mean? And this is what I mean. There's a difference between facts and perception. She wants to twist it and say I'm mocking her disability. You know what? If that's how she's taking it, that's how she's taking it. But ask me the question, are you mocking my disability? And then I'll come back with the word no. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Perception. Facts.
Facts, exactly. Exactly.
Tell Red to check the wolf exposure, please. I don't know what it's about.
Oh, so basically that exposure page, let me just get it off Hypocrite for a minute. So I made some comments saying Chelsea Savile and Angie Savile. So I've been exposed for that because apparently it's the worst thing on TikTok.
Well, to be honest with you, when people are having adult arguments and mentioning kids and bringing kids into it in sick manners, it is a bit Nancy behaviour. I ain't even going to lie to you.
I ain't apologising for it neither.
No, let's be real. If two adults are arguing and the first thing that comes to your mind is to talk ill on children, that's a concern, is it not?
Exactly. And I would not apologise. I'm not going to take it back. I stand by what I think. And that's that. Sorry. I believe that they're, bad people, and I'm quite happy with what I said, and I'm not going to take it back. So.
No, it's just more exposure for you, mate. Just take it.
If that page has got to worry about that, bearing in mind that you had Sophie Bailey sat there with her Jummel Fix-It cup and stuff like that, the stuff that, the evil one said, but they can point at that, but leave them, let them run with it, don't care, not going to take it back, and
Yeah, we understand that there is people that have dark humour, and I understand that, but weaponising it is totally different, you know what I mean? Everyone's got a different humour level, you know what I mean? Some people have got really dark humour, and that's up to them, like I said, each their own. But when you weaponise it and turn it sick, that's a different calibre, you know what I mean? When you're doing it with aggression, some of the things that are being said on this app, no one's going to agree with. But there will be people that will agree with it. But then if you twist it then and then start using it as a weapon and talking ill, then, their mindset's totally warped.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Someone just said you forgot our Daz misread. What's going on with Daz? Well, what have I forgot? I
don't know, maybe we forgot to mention Daz Cantu. I don't know, have we forgot to mention Daz?
Have I just spoke about Cantus?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Well, big up Daz.
Right, okay. All right, Alex. Well, I'm going to get back to, dissecting.
See, look, now Angie's mentioning my ex now, and it's amazing.
Shall I just play the audio? Let me just play the audio.
Is she? Can somebody? Good. I'll have to have a look when I'm finished.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
He's tried to justify it by saying, oh no, it's because Kelly cries all the time.
Really?
Kelly herself, right there, never said anything like that. Never said anything like that. So he can twist it. He is twisted.
For the comments, for the several comments. Now watch the outrage from there.
Guys, I'm popular
Do you know
number
what,
2.
though? I
Get your
think I
heart
should be
missing,
on it,
please, and let's keep me popular number 1. Thank you.
You know what I mean? For with it, but
Thank you, everyone.
However, if she's on there for those comments, then I think okay, it's not they can't be biased because I thought they're biased. I thought it was not
Thank you,
biased.
everyone.
I thought it was one of them that put that page up. I thought they're responsible for that page. You know what I mean? But if she's on there, then fair play.
Yeah.
It was only yesterday, the day before, she was calling Canadian Angie a peddler and a nonce. So.
I know.
And looking into everybody if that's what their page is about. You know what I mean? So yeah, fair play to them then.
Oh, she said that. What did she say about that page yesterday?
That's exactly what he did. And it's
I
exactly
I honestly thought it was one of them. I thought it's got to be one of them that was doing it. But
Well, that's where your mind goes, Angie, isn't it? If someone's negative about you, someone has a real opinion, which, okay, calling somebody Chelsea Savile or Angie Savile, it isn't nice, but neither is having your granddaughter spoken about, having your address docs, listening to you, pull apart my DV, listening to you sit there laughing at grape. I apologise. If I feel that that is the word that I want to use for you and find appropriate, then, that's the word I'm going to use. Is it the worst thing ever said on TikTok? Absolutely not. And it's a massive reach for the stars. Thank you, everyone.
I was mad. Of course I was mad because I was on that. I thought it was a Pedlo page. I thought it was... I didn't know it was just an actual awareness page. I thought it was for Pedlos. I thought it was a Pedlo hunting
lying now. She's lying.
I know she is.
That's why I started talking about Pedlo hunting groups on social media. I'll check and I'm just charging my phone lens.
She played a video when I was mentioning it, saying it's an awareness page. What is she on about? She played that literally, so... She knew exactly it was an awareness page. She's lying.
Yeah, she did. What she usually does is she makes it worse than what it is so she can play the victim. Am I playing victim? No, I accept it. If you think you need to do awareness on me because I'm a wrong gun, then I accept that.
And I just want to clarify, I don't know if anyone remembers, I bet you there's loads of people that actually remembers back in the day, when obviously these topics are triggering for a lot of people. Angie also once said, when she was with her ex, that she laid hands upon him back in the day. So she needs to understand when she's talking about these DV, that she actually told everyone back in the day, about 2 years ago, that when she had an argument and that, she said, I used to do boxing and I used to do this, and she laid hands upon him. So,
Yeah.
I think people forget the past.
Exactly.
He wasn't. He was referring to a child. He was referring, let's be honest, to a female child
I agree.
who was getting essayed in the chair.
Do you know what I think's mad though, Alex? How she's so focused on this crab paste and tears, but yeah, she held a live. Remember when you was in that live, you was in the box, right? And they all was allowed in the box to come at you. And EQ said what she said about Pearl's grandchildren. Now, I'm sorry, that is actually describing actual acts where young ones are concerned. But yeah, this is a main focus because this is all they have. They've got nothing fresh, nothing new. Do you know what I mean? Isn't that just wild and hypocrisy?
Yeah. Remember, you need to take a step back sometimes and go back and relive what has been said and what's gone on. Like, people go, "Oh, Alex, you're terrible. You're horrible to Angie." Do people actually realise when I first ever met Angie, the first ever interaction with her, what actually happened? Well, I tried to help her out in the box. I jumped up to see if she was okay. And she called me a predator. That was my first ever interaction with Angie. I tried to help the woman out and she called me a predator. The first ever time I met her.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Chip.
I've just had a message. Can you check? You need to check Wolf Awareness page.
Oh, I've seen it. I don't
Have you seen it?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. All I'm going to say is to that page, you need to look at why I've said these things. Like, it isn't a biggie for me. It's just another page on TikTok. I don't care. It's not a biggie for me. I'm going to slap down. You are.
I was just going to say that someone had just messaged me to ask to pass the message on to. That was all.
Yeah. She sat laughing now. She sat laughing because I'm on there, but yesterday she was crying. I don't care. If that's people's opinion, they can have that opinion.
It's an app. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. No one cares.
And all this crap she's come out with this morning. Who's she trying to fool? Only herself. Only herself.
Yeah.
So Angie, keep fooling yourself because your platform's getting ruined, absolutely destroyed by them people you call your friends. I ain't your friends. They ain't your friends at all. They're your enablers. They're the ones that are bringing you down from the inside out. Trust me. I told you this a long time ago, but you've never listened. You just think everybody hates on you. They're not. When they tell you things, it's because they try to tell you for your own good. And look at you now. Look at you now. Honestly, you never listened, but you should have. You should have.
I've got no sympathy for the woman. I'm sorry.
I don't like to see people rounded up on constantly, but the thing is, she brings it all on herself. Brings it all. Anyway, I just wanted to come say I'm not on tomorrow morning. I'm live at 10 p.m. tonight, pushing for dailies. Get your gifts in. Gift me big. All right. I'm a pauper. All right. See you all there. Bye.
Manipulation.
Absolute manipulation. If I'm going to accuse of it, I'm going to do it. Manipulate the hell out of them all. Oh, Alex, he's still there?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Have you heard that other rumour going around about you today?
What one?
Well, I'm not. Apparently, you were in Blackpool and the donkeys are not fit anymore. Sorry, bye.
I don't know. They never lets me clap back, does they?
No, he just jumped scarpers out the box. Right, Alex, do you mind if I just show this awareness page thing that people are telling me about?
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah? Okay, thank you, Alex. Right, just let me show you the page, guys. Angie's like, I don't know, I think it's like a birthday today because they posted that. Right, how do I fucking do this now? Oh, come on, don't do me dirty. Every day. Oh, there we go. Right, let's show you this. Right. Let's get this back on. There we go, guys. Oh, bollocks. Right, which one is it? Is that one? Is it that one? Right, here it is, everyone. Okay, Charlotte. Oh, there's a cute picture, isn't it? They keep deleting the comments. Yeah, I know. I'll stand by them comments. I don't care. You want to speak about kids and, you know, mock traumas and laugh at Gray, I'll own it. Don't care. Karma, when you hear the details EQ went into about Red's granddaughter, she has every right to call her that. Big up Miss Red for standing up for your grandbaby. Someone said, didn't she get cancelled already? Absolutely not. Absolutely never. Do you think that anybody on this app can cancel me? After everything that everybody else has said, you think that I'm going to get cancelled? You can only cancel yourself. You can't cancel anybody on TikTok. You can take away the views, you can take away the gifts, but you can't cancel anybody. You know? Thank you, Len. I'll be here next week, the week after, until I decide to leave. Then I'll stay. Like, hey, nobody can get rid of me. Because the day that I'm on there saying the shit that they do, then maybe, you know, there's a chance I could get cancelled. Until then, absolutely not. So, isn't that Candyman? I don't know. Is it? I don't know who it is, but I don't care. Like, I'm not sweating. I don't care. I've had worse said about me. Do you know how resilient I am to all this stuff now? I'm so resilient to it all because I've had the worst said, the worst done. I don't care. Do you think I care about what some page has got? Their opinion? No, I don't. If that's how they feel, then let them feel that way.
1 second, I'm waiting. I'm not going anywhere. Well, they're gonna come over.
Thank you, Sam. Don't even bother commenting on the page, guys. Don't even comment on it.
Because I've never seen anybody put a rapist as a profile picture.
Look at the smirk on her face. Do you see the smirk on her face? She thinks it's funny. Sick woman. Did you see? Look at the smirk.
And do you know what Levi did? I'm hearing. Do you know what Levi did? Apparently Levi, after what she said today, apparently Levi just left and went, "Now you're out." I was watching Luke on what did he do? On the account, right? The exact thing that she done, she turned around and said, "Thank you, my Davey. Thank you, my baby." The exact thing that she done, she turned around and said, "You've got them in your family, I haven't, and let me tell you."
Evie, honestly, you don't need to report it. It doesn't bother me. Thank you, though. Thank you, Nils.
Think about it. Who was beside her but Levi? Levi said he must have been listening.
Guys, we've lost number one. If you haven't got your heart missing, please get your heart missed. Tap the screen. Popular thingies, guys, please. Let's get number one back.
He said, "No, I don't condone that, Angie."
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, everybody. Ryan, thank you.
Sophie. And you know what? Me and him are never going to get on. Me and him are never going to like each other. We're never going to be friends. But if he did do that and you say he did, fair play to him. Because it's about time. It's about time people stop being scared of these bigger creators. It's about time people call them out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree, Luke. Well, and that's why people need to call you out.
Luke hasn't done anything wrong, though. What are you calling Luke out for?
Anybody at all that's condoning what she done with that.
What? Thank you, Dawny. Thank you, Natalie. Mods, will you pin people that are sending these once the poll's finished? What are you calling Luke out for? For shouting on his FYP? It doesn't do anything. Justice for Luke. Thank you, Tesla. Thank you, Rubes. Thank you.
Not it's been on your mind to say, and you know how you tried to say.
Big up Pearl as well. We love our Pearly boss.
Come out and say it, which a word I've used all my life. To me, that wasn't a thing. It was just a normal saying. You keep calling me a racist. When
Lies. No, Pearl was not convicted for racism. Lies.
You get what I'm saying? Just because I haven't actually written on your document racism, you were convicted for being offensive.
Yeah, offensive.
Racism.
If she was convicted for racism, it would have said racism.
But that's what it's for.
Thank you, Emma.
Yeah?
You need
So
a
when people
conviction,
say to you,
darling.
have you been to court? Yeah, I've been to court. For what? For being offensive. My now question is, for what? What were you offensive about? Racism.
Well, they would have wrote that then, wouldn't they?
Listen, the woman gifted you a gorilla. She knew what she was doing.
I gifted that gorilla, and I've said it many, many times to people. That is my favourite gift. I only said it yesterday. That is my favourite gift. It always has been, because I've always said it stays on the screen longer. The line is overused.
I'm calling the police on you.
I didn't even think anything of it.
She knew, we all knew what she was doing, so she can't say nothing to anybody.
Well, again, she's
And even Pearl admitted that I had a phone call with her. Was it a phone call? I can't remember now, or a message. And I even said to her, no, I didn't know. I didn't think of it. And she even said that on her live. No,
I know about 3 a.m. guys. Thank you, I know.
I can't remember now.
I've got. Yes. It is your favourite gift. That's fair enough. But she still knew why she was doing it.
Well,
That's on intent of her.
yes, and she's been calling, through her awareness, that wolf awareness, she's been calling that man a bread too.
No, wolf.
Yeah, to be fair, I did. I think I said nonce. Yeah, I said it because I was mad.
Exactly. She throws around the word too much. Have I called the page that?
What do they call it? The peddler hunting. And I apologise for that as well. But fair play to Wolf Awareness because he put Miss Red up.
There we
And
go.
all I want them is to not be biased and to call everybody out if they want to call me out. But yeah, I apologise
Well,
for
if
that.
they're really not biased, put EQ on it then and Levi.
I thought, why am I on this? People say things out of anger. We all say our things out of anger. Why am I on this with these wrong-uns? 3 p.m. Yeah.
No, it's okay now, guys, because I'm on it.
In a minute, guys.
Grow up.
2 minute silence at 3. I'll let you know.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Just Survivor. Surviving, sorry, darling, just surviving. Anyway, the woman's a hypocrite.
Oh, you had EQ in your
Doesn't know
box.
the meaning of the truth. Alexa, set a 3-minute timer.
3 minutes, starting now.
No, mate, no. No, I won't come. No problem.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, everybody. Alexa off. I know. Obviously, our heart goes out to Southport. Oh, yeah. It's for Southport, Bumble. It's for Southport. I know. God bless the little angels, and obviously sending our love out to the family. It's wild, isn't it? The day and age that we live in now. Bless them. Bless them. You know, after that, it doesn't feel right to get into the drama, because, like, when you put things into perspective, there's real life things and, you know, real tragic things going on, and idiots on TikTok, you know, it's bigger. You know, this is bigger than idiots on TikTok, you know. Thank you, Jess. So I ain't even come to enough. Let her crack on with her delusions and everything else, you know. Oh, guys, need to bring a little, yeah, like, you know, the poster's gone. Yeah, I don't mind that post up if that's what that page believes. Like, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I accept it. It's fine, you know. I hope that it, you know, hasn't been reported and removed. Because, like I say, if that's what they want to post, they're more than welcome to do that. I really don't care. Yeah, it doesn't matter, guys. Like, don't report it, just leave it. If that's, like I say, that's their opinion. I, you know, pride myself on people's opinions in here, and that's what my platform's about. If that's what they say, we'll let them go with it. Thank you, Jane, darling. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if it's there, not gone. They can post 10 more. Don't care. Don't you think it's a bit wild though? How the Delulu one doesn't think it's a bad page now. It's amazing, that, isn't it? Anyway, guys, with that being said, I'm going to stay on for another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to get off. What am I doing? I need my light on. Yeah, our thoughts are with the family. Sorry, guys. Sorry, it's because I read the comment about that post and my... can we play a song? What song do you want, guys? What songs do you want?
And he's got 16 months through it. So what we're trying to do, her mum has been fighting. Her poor mother, honestly, she was an absolute dream, this girl. I'm not even joking. She was amazing. But her mum's set up a petition, and we're trying to get signatures for it. So I just wanted to jump in the box to ask if anyone could go to this page, and there's a link in the bio for the petition.
Can you get it?
If anyone could go and sign that petition, that would be absolutely amazing. But thank you so much for letting me up. Like, I'm shaking. But yeah, guys, if you do go and sign that petition, please could you go and confirm it in your email? Because if you don't confirm it in your email,
it doesn't count.
It won't count.
No.
Yeah. So if anyone could, that would be absolutely amazing. I know you get like a lot of viewers in here, Miss Red. I know you like to support certain things.
Absolutely. I'm so sorry about that. You know, it's just that the sentence itself is criminal. 60
it really is.
For a life.
We'll try and put something
criminal.
You got. Oh, sorry. But yeah, if anyone could go and sign the petition, it would be amazing. Basically, it's justice for Keely, but also to try and get people who recklessly drive, obviously longer sentences. You know. He's got a 2-year driving ban. In my opinion, he shouldn't be allowed to drive ever again.
In my opinion, they need to be in prison for life. Life for life, as far as
I completely agree with you, and that's exactly why we're trying to get signatures, guys, so we can sort of try and make a change. Because, you know, stealing a 15-year-old girl's life from, you know, all she was doing, she was crossing the road properly. She was on a zebra crossing. He came speeding down the road and just, you know, she was killed instantly.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that. That is absolutely heartbreaking. And then to go through all the loss, and then this court system and the justice. It
doesn't make sense to me.
done.
You
It
know,
really
two guys got put away for 4 years the other week for cutting down a tree. And this guy gets 16 months. And we all know he ain't going to do the 16 months. He'll do half of that.
Yeah, half of it. It's broken. It's sick.
It's wrong, innit? I just don't get it. You know, like, I just feel sorry for her poor mum because her mum has not stopped fighting since day one.
Yeah,
since
I
the
can
day she
imagine.
lost her, you know, and it's just awful.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for letting me in the box. I just wanted to get that awareness out there and try and get a few more signatures.
How many signatures are you on at the minute?
I think it's 3,000. I think it's 3.5k, and we're trying to get it up to 10k if we can. I know obviously it's a big ask, but even if we get it up to 5k today,
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
I'm going to message a few of my friends. So if you get, you know who Luke is, you know, he's got the big mouth, Luke.
Yeah.
If you go into Luke's, the Observer here, she's got
yeah.
an amazing page, Hayley Comet,
Yeah.
Corey Wild, Alex Brigham. We can, you know, I'll
That would be
message.
amazing if you could pass on the message.
Corey will get you in, and I know the rest will. Luke, Alex, the Observer put post like Hayley Comet, you know, Alicia. Yeah. So
Wicked. Okay then.
all right, my darling. Well, I hope that you get the signatures, and I'm sure you will now. You know, you're getting into boxes and things like that.
Yeah.
It needs to be rounded off to the 10k, done it? So
Yeah, definitely.
absolutely.
Thank you
Chippy,
so much.
Chippy, Pearl. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
message everybody now.
Oh, thank you so much.
You do know who Pearl is, Chippy.
I know who they are, but I don't know. Like, you're the main one I know.
Yeah.
I don't really go into their lives because, like you said, there's a lot of drama and stuff. So
There's a lot of drama here as well, darling.
I know, but it's more positive here. You know, like it's not as bitchy.
Do you know what? As drama filled as what some of them can be, they're lovely. You know, they are lovely people. Do you know what I mean? And it's all about having these signatures. So, yeah, you just you'll be all right. Everyone in
All
the
right then, yeah. If you could do that, that would be fantastic. And thank you so much, guys, for signing. If you have already signed, that is, you know, it means the world.
Okay, thank you very much for joining the box and
No
letting us know.
problem. Thank you so much.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
There we go, guys. That is criminal, isn't it? Shh. Wild. Absolutely. Do you know what gets me right? I have had my lips done, yes, darling. I have. Do you know what gets me? Like, you know, you get some people that commit crimes, you know, like, I don't know, let's just say, for instance, rug dealers and things like that, and they get, like, people that, you know, defraud tax and, you know, whatever, right? Even though the rugs is wrong, okay? They get more sentences than somebody that unalives, somebody that, you know, takes away innocence. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking wild. Wild. That's what I hate about this country, the justice system. That was my daughter. No problem, Kazapants. I'm sending you all my love, and between us all, we'll try and do what we can. Exactly that, Ren. Exactly that. The car, it is 100% it's a weapon. 100% is for those that were asking what a black box is. It's like, you know, like if you, I don't know, it's to do with speed and miles and things like that. That's what a black box is. So you usually find it with, you know, people that have just passed the test and, you know, for cheaper insurance and things like that. So that's what that was for those that are asking. But I'm sending you all my love, Kazapants, and there's just no justice in this country, darling, for real victims, you know. And I'm sending my love out to you, and everyone will sign it. There's some good people, they'll do it. Yeah, so Okay, guys, I'm going to get going because Luke is on in 15 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for joining this afternoon and also supporting the live. The moderators for looking after the live. Thank you so much, because without you guys, I wouldn't have a room. Lauren, Nat, Lou, Sammy, Natasha, Angie, Sam, Dawn, I've sent you a follow. TikTok's Nosy BH. Thank you. My darling Sarah, Charlene, Tea and Biscuits, Roxy, Danny Boy, Kirsty, Kempi, Tara, Lauren and Claire and Cheeky Doy. Thank you, everybody. And those that just tapped the screen, did a poll, left a comment, a heart me. Oh, big love, Inspector Gadget. Thank you. Right, I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock because I'm absolutely shattered now. I've got to come off, cook dinner. It's a hard life for me today, guys. Simon wants the burgers and the chips. So I've got to come off, cook dinner. What else have I got to do? That's it today. I ain't got Tilly this week, unless I choose to, because my mum's got a week off work, so I can be on at 10. I can be on at 10 o'clock every morning this week, unless Mariah Carey decides to stay the night. Do you know what I mean? At least I'm cooking. Wow. Did I cook? Yeah, I cooked yesterday as well. I did steak and chips. Dawn, Dawn, you're following me, darling. Never mind, Miss Redsford, you're following me. Thank you for following me. Right, so I'll see you soon. All right, guys, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll be back. Mwah, love you all. Sam Walker's been a car. You're joking. My iPad's dead, otherwise I'd show it. Sam Walker's been in a car accident. Oh, I love you all too. I love you too. The seagulls better piss off. They followed me from Scarborough. Simon, what were them seagulls like though? Garby seagulls. Nah, I'm serious. They ain't so bad here. Do you know what I think it is? Because we was on top floor. It was how many flights of stairs? 8. Yeah. 8. I thought, okay, maybe I exaggerated, but it was definitely more than 6. And it was that they were sitting on the flat roof. I didn't sleep, did I?
No.
All night. At one point, I opened a window and I was contemplating climbing out on the roof and beating them all up. Seagull abuse. Stace, can you hear from here though, Stace? And obviously I'm a scaffer, so I'm like, what, 15, 20 minutes in the car? They ain't as bad as here. So I don't know what it's like at Cleethorpes. I ain't been there for a while. Do you know, like, stayed over at Cleethorpes. Never mind justice for the seagulls. Justice for mine and Stacey's sleep. It's bonkers, I know, Stace. Right, love you all. I'm going. Mwah. My mate's dad used to cook them. Stop lying. No way, Banff. Kentucky Fried Seagull. Who's eating a seagull? Oh, poor seagull. Oi, have you seen, like, I don't know if it's true, but there's like, I've seen a page on the FYP and restaurants are going around cooking pigeons. You order the crispy shredded duck and it's fucking pigeon. I couldn't believe that. I love crispy shredded duck as well. I've never eaten it again. Okay, so it's a bit fucking pigeon. Scarred me for life, that did. Did you see the seagull cut? No! Victoria, I'd love to be vegetarian, but I let myself down. I can't do it. Flying rats. Right, I'm going. Simon, we got a pigeon for dinner, darling. No. I'm joking. Pigeon burgers. Bye.